It's time now for the Peter Chill News, the 5 p.m. evening report for this Thursday, August 28, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. The news. What's happening now? Top story at 5 o'clock is the United States told an emergency meeting of the UN Security Council on Thursday that Russia had outright lied over its military activity inside Ukraine, where Russian-backed separatists have been fighting Ukrainian armed forces. President Barack Obama is blaming Russia for the escalating violence in eastern Ukraine as he spoke to the White House amid escalating tensions between Russia and the West. In a letter and accompanying memo sent Thursday to every NFL team owner, Commissioner Roger Goodell announced a significant change in the league's policy against domestic violence with a 6-game suspension for the first-time offenders and a lifetime ban. The Ebola virus outbreak that's ravaging West Africa probably started with a single infected person, a new genetic analyst shows. The civil war in Syria has spawned another civil war in the global jihadist movement, with Islamic State ruled by Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. Evites from the Cupertino, California electronics giant gave almost no hints wishing that we could say more about the general consensus is that Apple will unveil its next smartphone. Islamic State entrenches in Sun City as Obama mulls steps as the undated image posted by the... Let's skip that here. Irish members of the United Nations disengagement of observers force sit on their armored vehicles in the Israeli annexed Golan Heights as they wait to cross into Syrian-controlled territory on August 28, 2014, which is today. A body found in an Israeli forest is a missing 23-year-old New Jersey man, sources said Thursday. Sources confirmed to Fox News Channel that the body is that of Aaron Sofer of Lakewood, who disappeared last Friday while hiking in Jerusalem forest. Hamas leader Khaled Meshal says group military chief Mohammed Daif has found IDF shoots in the air to disperse crowd of Gazans gathered next to security fence. Ottawa, Canada on Thursday described the latest developments in Ukraine as a marked escalation by Russia and warned that Moscow would face further repercussions as a result of its actions. The sister of the two men accused of setting off the Boston Marathon bombs, Alina Tsarnaev, is due in court next month after allegedly threatening a New York City woman with a bomb this week, police said. Pennsylvania Governor Tom Corbett, Republican, has agreed to expand Medicaid in this state. Former Virginia Governor Robert McDonald's jury has all the evidence in his corruption trial after the prosecution rested with a final attempt at a divine defense claims that he and his wife were two strangers who conspired with helping a businessman in exchange. The U.S. economy grew 4.2% in the second quarter of the year, according to revised figures released Thursday by the Bureau of Economic Analysts. Abercrombie & Fitch Company is finally shutting its traditional logo focus appeal clothes that made the brand the most sought among after. U.S. stocks fell on Thursday as renewed tension of the Russian-Ukraine border overrode any enthusiasm for upbeat trading economic reports. The Dow Jones Industrial fell 33 points or 0.2% to 1789 in afternoon trading on pace for its first decline. Russian hackers may have slipped past JP Morgan Chase's digital barricades early this month to retaliate against U.S. imposed sanctions. New York's Samsung has unveiled a computerized wristwatch that can do more without a smartphone to go with it. Well, LG is one with a round design. New Delhi portable media player Arcos has unveiled 3 new smartphones and 2 tablets that added a colorful range of devices. Here, Joan Rivers hospitalized as risk of complications from endoscopic procedures. If there's one topic stars love to collectively whine about, it's invasion of privacy between the onslaught of Twitter and Instagram and the increasingly aggressive Texas 24/7 paparazzi coverage is tough, says members A-list didn't even go whole. Our first look at the project that Jon Stewart temporarily left the Daily Show last summer to create has been released and it looks good. Their band good Elmore Leonard adaptation of the band one, but this interpretation is 1978 novel that the Switch made me the worst of the bunch. The 2015 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series schedule has returned a little bit of the tradition while also trying something new. As expected, the 2015 schedule includes a return to Darlington Raceway for the Labor Day weekend race. Take a look at afternoon baseball scores here in the top of the 4th. San Francisco Giants lead the Colorado Rockies 2-1. Cincinnati Reds over the Chicago Cubs 7-2, and Detroit Tigers over the New York Yankees 3-2. A view of the world that modern-day Canadian Inuits inhabited. Researchers analyzed genetic material from more than 150 ancient humans remains from Siberia, Alaska, Canada, and Greenland to try to understand how the Arctic was originally populated. How did our ancestors first adapt to living on land? An unusual species of air-breathing fish offers clues. The National Institute of Health has announced the first clinical trial with a vaccine to protect healthy people from infection by the Ebola virus, which is responsible for an estimated 1,550 deaths throughout West Africa. Previous studies have found that many factors about memory are malleable, which psychotherapists have taken advantage of when helping patients suffer from PTSD and depression. When you move from one house to another, you take all your bacteria with you. In fact, your family microbiome or ecosystem and bacteria lays to claim the hotel rooms with ours. Alright, let's take a look at our New England incident alerts here. In West Bridgewater, Massachusetts, a large brush fire in the area of Stony Road and Mill Pond. Several mutual aid breakers on scene plane requested to do a flyover. May make several low passes. In Clement, Connecticut, in the area of 26 AA Road, a motor vehicle accident there. Take a look at our closing stock market report from CNBC.com. From CNBC, European US dollar 1.3181. Now it's unchanged at 13182. US dollar, Japanese yen 103.72, up 2 cents, and Great Britain pound US dollar 1.6584, unchanged. In the US markets here, Dow Jones 1779.57, down 42.44. SP 599.6.74, down 338. Nasdaq 45.57.69, down 11.93. European dollar 94.6256 on the DAX, down 107.15. FTSE 6005.80, down 24.86. CAC 40.436604, down 29.82. In the Asian markets here, Nikkei 15.459.86, down 34.96. Shanghai 29.95.82, down 13.65. HSI 24.741, down 177.75 there. In the oil markets here, 9461 up 73 cents, Brent 102.49 down 23 cents, and natural gas 4.058 up 55 thousandths of a point there. In the gold markets there, 1209.30 up 690, silver 19.46 up 55 thousandths of a point, and copper 3.1275 down 505 thousandths of a point there. In the bonds, US 10-year yield 2.3378, down 23 thousandths of a point. Germany 10-year yield 8%, down 6 thousandths of a point. Germany 10-year yield 4.93%, up 1 thousandth of a point there. Okay, Peter Challenge News time 5:07. Time now for a little traffic report here on this beautiful Thursday afternoon, and we're going to start it off in Greater Boston here. And here it is, and Southeast Expressway on the southbound side, slow from the Pike all the way down to the split here. Mass Pike, slow from Dawson Brandon tolls down through Natick on the westbound side of the Mass Pike. Tippecanoe Tunnel slow on both ends here. Mass Pike on the westbound side, slow on the Ted Williams Tunnel. Mass Pike eastbound side, slow from the Prue Tunnel all the way out to the Logan Airport here. 93 northbound slow from Assembly Square and Zachem Bridge in Boston all the way out to Medford here, and 93 northbound a little slow from Stoneham all the way up into Wilmington here. 120 on the northbound side, slow from Waltham all the way out to Reading due to a couple of accidents on 120 on the northbound side of Reading, an accident, and 120 northbound accident of Reading here, so try some next time in that area here. Route 3 on the northbound side, slow from 62 in Burlington up into Billerica here. 93 northbound, slow from 495 and Andover all the way up into Salem, New Hampshire, doing the next 93 north near Route 20 in Salem, New Hampshire here. 95, modified both sides from 128 in Denver to the Amesbury in the New Hampshire border, and 95 southbound an accident. On Jackman Street in Georgetown here. So try some section, but otherwise you could go from 95 from Denver all the way down to the New Hampshire border on both ends here. 495 on the northbound side in Haverhill, and exited on 495 northbound past 213 in Methuen here, so it's backed up to the Methuen and Haverhill border on 495 northbound southbound side 495 slow from 97 Haverhill all the way down through 213 in Methuen here. And it is backed up all the way out to 133 in Tewksbury and 495 northbound, a little slow from Route 3 in Millwick all the way up to Tewksbury here. And the lower end of 128 here is slow from 120 from the Pike in Weston all the way out to 95 in Norwood here. And Route 1 on the 128 to 93 north slow from 95 in Kenton all the way out to 24 in Randolph, and a little slow from 20 Randolph to the Braintree split here. Route 3 southbound also from the expressway all the way down to the split here. And Mass Pike westbound side slow from the Natick rest here. Mass Pike on the westbound side a little slow in Natick here. And 24 on the southbound side slow from 495 to 44 in Raynham and Bridgewater sections here. 495 southbound slow from 24 in Raynham down for Bridgewater here and for Middleborough here. 95 backed up from 128 out in Kenton all the way down through Route 27 in New Sharon here. And 95 on the southbound side slow on 495 in Mansfield here. 195 along on 5 on both ends from Providence all the way down to Wareham. Route 20 on the northbound side slow as you approach the Bond Watery. 25 eastbound side slowly approach the Bond Watery, and 6 is Route 6 a little slow in the Cape Cod section from 134 in Dennis down from 124 in Harwich here. And let's take a look at Rhode Island traffic outlook here. Shows 95 southbound in the Pawtucket S-curves a little slow as you approach downtown Providence, and 610 connector on the westbound side slow from 95 all the way out to the Route 6 in Providence, Cranston here. 95 northbound is slow from 37 in Warwick all the way down to downtown Providence. 95 southbound is slow from the airport connector in Warwick all the way down to 295. 295 southbound also around Route 6 in Johnson. And 146 on the northbound side slow from 295 in Lincoln down to Cumberland there. Okay, let's take a look at our weather at 5:11 here and take a look at our current conditions at 5 o'clock. 77 degrees at temperature in Norton, to put about 50 degrees, humidity 39%. Barometer 20 about 82 inches, wind speed northwest about 8 miles per hour, visibility 10 miles, when heat index 78 degrees. Okay, let's take a look at our current conditions around the region. Here we have an 81 degree temperature reading here in Boston, 75 in Beverly, 74 in Gloucester, 77 in Fitchburg, 73 in Worcester, 74 in Sturbridge, 74 in Webster, 78 in Newton, 82 in Taunton, 81 in New Bedford, and then 75 in Plymouth and in Falmouth, 76 in Chatham, 72 in Provincetown, 72 in Cape Cod Bay, 76 in Bob's Vineyard, 70 in Nantucket, 79 in Blockon, 81 in Wesley, 81 in Providence, it's 74 out in Webster, 74 in Sturbridge, 73 in Worcester, it is 77 in Fitchburg, 72 in Greenfield, 75 in Amherst, 74 in Springfield, 68 in Pittsfield, it's 70 out in Northampton, 71 in Bennington, 73 out in Albany, New York, it's 69 in Brattleboro, Vermont, 73 in Keene, New Hampshire, 72 in Sheffield, New Hampshire, 73 in Concord and Manchester, New Hampshire, 77 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 77 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 75 in Winslow, 78 in Hartford, 81 in Meriden, 75 in Waterbury, 75 in Danbury, 80 in New Haven, 80 in Bridgeport, 75 on Long Island, it's 83 in New York, it's 80 in Islip, and it's 80 out in Montauk here. Around the nation today here, around the nation, the 5 o'clock surface map shows cold front from eastern Mexico stretching up to central plain states, warm front from Nebraska stretching down from Missouri, cold front from Kentucky, Tennessee stretching in the down from Virginia and stretching that to sea here. 66 degrees of temperature right now in Seattle, 72 in San Francisco, 80 in Los Angeles, 95 in Las Vegas, 82 in Salt Lake City, 68 in Denver, 81 in Great Falls, Montana, and in Albuquerque, New Mexico, it's 102 out in Phoenix, it's 82 out in Omaha, Nebraska, 92 in Kansas City, 76 in Chicago, 74 in Detroit, 73 out in Pittsburgh, 83 in Washington, D.C., 68 in Minneapolis, it's 93 in Dallas, 90 in Atlanta, 94 in Brownsville, and 89 in Miami, Florida, and it's up front by from Central Kansas down for Oklahoma and down for Texas, front by from southeastern California and down for Gulf of California, and front by from southeastern Washington down for Oregon, cold front over British Columbia, and a front by from Nova Idaho and Montana, stretching 7 in Saskatchewan up in Manitoba here. Low pressure in eastern Washington State down for southeastern Texas and eastern central Nebraska, and high pressure in northern Michigan here. Warm front up to northwestern Ontario here. And take a look at our satellite loop here, and it shows smooth sailing on New England, except for a couple of batches of showers in northern Maine and up in Quebec and stretching into New Brunswick, stretching down for eastern Nova Scotia and southeastern Prince Edward Island, and a line of showers and storms from eastern Iowa down for western Illinois, stretching into Wisconsin, down for Minnesota, northern Iowa, line of rain showers and storms from the Dakotas, stretching in western Nebraska, down for eastern Colorado, and a line of showers and storms from southeastern Nebraska, down for Kansas, Oklahoma, down for western Texas, southeastern Texas, and northern Louisiana. Here. And rain showers and storms from southeastern British Columbia down for southern Alberta. Here. Williamstown, Missouri. Good evening. 72 degrees with heavy rain. Here. Satellite low beer, and it shows line of clouds coming from northern New England, upstate New York, and up into eastern Quebec, stretching Atlantic Canada here, and a line of clouds coming from the Gulf states and stretching down to eastern Mexico, a line of clouds from northern Mexico, stretching western Texas, and stretching down up to the plain states, up in the upper Mississippi Valley, western Washington, western Wisconsin, down western Iowa, and a line of clouds from eastern Colorado, stretching up in the Dakotas here. Line of clouds from eastern Oregon and Washington State, stretching down from British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, up to Manitoba, up in northern Ontario here. And line of swells from California, bringing some waves from Marie here, and that's Cristobal bringing swells to New England there. And let's take a look at Cristobal right now. Where? Let's take a look at Hurricane Cristobal here. It is a 5 o'clock here. It is 38.5 to the north, 61.5 to the west. And max sustained winds 80 miles per hour. Moving in the east northeast about 36 miles per hour here. And it's moving out to sea, headed towards the Icelandic coast on Sunday. Alright, take a look at the public advisory here. Cristobal strength is a little wasted toward the North Atlantic here. There are no coastal watches or warnings in effect here. And at about 5 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time 21 UTC, the center of the Hurricane Cristobal was located near latitude 3 and then after the north, longitude 61 and after the west. And Cristobal is moving toward the east-northeast near 36 miles per 57 kilometers an hour, and this general motion with an increase in the forward speed is expected over the next 48 hours. On the forecast track, the center of Cristobal will rapidly move toward the North Atlantic and pass well south of the Nova Scotia and Newfoundland tonight and Friday. Max sustained winds have increased to near 80 miles per 130 kilometers an hour with higher gusts and a little change in strength. It is forecast tonight, and Cristobal is expected to become a powerful extratropical cyclone over the North Atlantic on Friday, and the hurricane force winds expand outward up to 60 miles per 95 kilometers an hour from the center, and tropical storm force winds extend downwards up to 255 miles per 5 kilometers an hour. Here, estimated minimum central pressure 973 millibars or 20.74 inches. Surf swells drained by Cristobal affecting the Bermuda and the U.S. East Coast from the Mid-Atlantic region northward to New England, and large swells will also affect portions of the southern coast of Nova Scotia during the next day or so. The swells are likely to cause life-threatening surf and whip current conditions. For more information, please consult products from your local weather office here. Okay, let's take a look at two other systems here. There are 3 disturbances in the Atlantic here. Disturbance 1, showers and a thunderstorm along the coast of South Texas are associated with a weak area of low pressure. This system is forecast to move inland over southern Texas and northern Mexico later today, and development is not expected. Formation chance of 4 hours, low 0%, and formation chance of 5 days, low near 0%, and cloudiness and thunderstorms over the eastern Caribbean Sea are associated with a tropical wave. Upper level winds are expected to remain unfavorable for development during the next day or two, while system moves across the eastern and central Caribbean Sea. However, environmental conditions could become more conducive for some development when the system moves over the northwestern Caribbean Sea on Sunday and into the southwestern Gulf of Mexico early next week. And formation chance of 4 hours, low near 0%, formation chance of 5 days, low 20%. And a tropical wave is forecast to move out the west coast of Africa on Friday, and development of any of this system is expected to be slow to occur during the next several days, while it moves westward to 10 to 15%. 10 to 15 miles per hour across the eastern and central Atlantic. Formation chance of 4 hours. Low near 0%, formation chance of 5 days. Low 20% here. Okay, let us take a look at Tropical Storm Marie, the latest on Marie. 40 mile per hour wind gusts with a central location from 26.1 in the north, 130.4 to the west, and moment west northwest about 60 miles per hour. And the latest 5 o'clock advisory on Marie here. Marie is expected to become post-tropical tonight, and swells along the coast of Southern California expected to begin subsiding tonight. And there are no coastal watches warnings in effect here. About 920 miles, 14 kilometers west-southwest of San Diego, California at 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 20 UTC. The center of Tropical Storm Marie was located near latitude 26.1 in the north, Longitude 13.4 to the west. Maria is moving toward the northwest near 60 miles per 26 kilometers an hour. This is trail motion expected to continue for Saturday with a slight decrease in forward speed. Max sustained winds are near 40 miles per 65 kilometers an hour with higher gusts and some weakness forecast during the next 48 hours. And Maria is expected to become a post-tropical cyclone by tonight. Tropical storm force winds extend outward at 185 miles per 295 kilometers from the center, and estimated minimum central pressure is 1,000 millibars at 29.53 inches. Here, surf swells generated by Maria will begin to gradually subside along the west coast of the Baja California Peninsula and along the coast of the Southern California tonight. Blackfin and surfer whip current conditions are likely to result of these swells and as well as minor coastal flooding. For more information, please consult products from your local river office. Here. In our forecast discussion around the country, heavy rain possible over the portions of the upper Mississippi Valley and upper Great Lakes, and heavy rain possible over the portions of the western and central Gulf Coast. Upper level energy over the central high plains that will be moving into the upper Mississippi Valley by Saturday as the energy lifts northeastward. The associated front will slowly dissipate over the plains by Friday afternoon. Showers and thunderstorms will develop along the boundary from the southern high plains to the upper Mississippi Valley. That will be moving slightly eastward to the Mississippi Valley by Friday evening and the Saturday morning. In addition, another front over the northern high plains, northern Rockies will move southeastward to the central plains, upper Great Lakes by Saturday, and the front will aid in producing showers and thunderstorms over parts of the northern Rockies and northern high plains will move into the upper Mississippi Valley and upper Great Lakes by Saturday. Meanwhile, upper level energy over the central western Gulf Coast will be producing showers and thunderstorms over the wage and fat Saturday. The showers and thunderstorms will expand inland parts of the Tennessee Valley by Saturday morning too. Here. Okay, forecast discussion in New England there, and it shows high pressure will build in with drier weather with less humidity for tonight and tomorrow. Hurricane Cristobal will continue to bring dangerous surf and whip currents to the Cape and Nantucket tomorrow. Present late summer weather will continue on Saturday. Our front will slowly move across New England late Sunday and Monday, bringing some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Near term until 6 a.m. Friday morning, 4 p.m. update. Interest in convergence zone is set up across the south coastal plain where northwesterly winds are located from Marshfield down to Virginia, while northwest winds are from Boston down to New Bedford. Otherwise, orange blowout trend to be forecast remains attractive as anticipated. The rental. See you to bring some dissipated over the next few hours as the sun begins to set. Mixing will slowly subside, leaving a potential for a few lingering winds gusting into the evening hours. And for tonight, high pressure will slowly build across the northeast overnight, so distant gradient aloft, which may allow for winds to be at or about 10 miles per this will limit the potential for radiation cooling overnight. While looking out, we'll have any temperatures in New Hampshire, northwest Massachusetts, drop it down to the mid upper 40s. Otherwise, a quiet night will be on tap. Here. Okay, let's take a look at tonight's temperatures. It's going to be gorgeous. 61 for Boston, 57 for Worcester, 57 in Hartford, 62 in New York, 50 in Albany, 50 in Rutland, 51 in Concord, and 54 up in Portland, Maine. Here. Okay, let's take a look at our weather notes here. Take a look at our trusty little weather notes here. Temperatures being up in 40s to the 50s here, and tonight's lows will be 40 to 60 degrees, tomorrow's high 69 to 75, and Saturday 70 to 76 degrees. So it's going to be sizzling days, and those would be perfect weather for the first and second rounds of the Deutsche Bank Golf Championship in Norton here. And the third and fourth rounds could be iffy because of the shower and thunderstorm threat, but take a look at our view from that side. Shows sun and clouds here. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, most of the skies are gradually becoming clear skies low 55 degrees and northwest wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Friday, sun skies under 76 degrees and northeast wind about 8 miles per hour. Friday night, most of the clear skies low 51 degrees and light variable winds. Saturday, most of the sun skies under 76 degrees and calm and becoming south around 5 to 8 miles by the afternoon. Saturday night, podcast got low 62 degrees and south wind about 7 miles per hour. Sunday, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Most of the clouds got under 84 degrees and chance of precipitation 20%. Sunday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms, and showers likely possibly a thunderstorm after 11 p.m. Most of the clouds got low 69 degrees and chance of precipitation 6%. For Labor Day, a chance of showers, petrified before 7 a.m. wise. Parts of the sun got under 84 degrees and chance of precipitation 30%. Monday night, podcast got low 64 degrees. Tuesday, most of the sun got under 84 degrees. Tuesday night, chance of showers, most of the clouds got low 62 degrees and chance of precipitation 30%. Wednesday, most of the sun got under 82 degrees. Wednesday night, podcast got low 58 degrees. And for Thursday, sun got under 80 degrees. Peters, whatever phrase of the evening. A pleasant evening on tap. PJ wishes you have a good evening with a good positive attitude. I'll be back for the Weather Magician and PJ Channel News. Late night report at 11 o'clock. Or after Sports Roundup after the Patriots Giants game down in Meadowlands. Stay tuned. Have a good evening with a good positive attitude here.